Hey everyone, how are you? It's your girl Brimmy and I'm back. I want to read an email to you all and I want to share my thoughts with you. Dear Brimmy Ma, my 12-year-old daughter came to me last night and told me that my man of 8 years touched her. I love and trust this man. I don't think he's capable of such a low down grimy act. Of course I asked him about it and he denied it. He said I would never do anything like that to her. She's like my daughter. I've been helping you raise her. I would die for her before I hurt her. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether it's them to lies. I'm so confused. I want to protect my daughter from rapists and child molesters, but I also don't want to hurt my man if my daughter is lying. We have been through so much together, and he's been by my side through thick and thin. In my heart, I know he's kind and a gentle man who wouldn't hurt a fly and would give anyone the shirt off his back. But I also know my daughter. I never had any trouble out of her. She's a good student. She's respectful and God-fearing. She's a good girl and I love her so much. Help me, Brimmy Ma. I need your advice. What should I do? Oh my goodness, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm ready to tear down walls. What do you mean you don't know what to do? That's your daughter. She came from out of you. Your name should not be signed Confused Mother. It should be signed Confused Mother / Stupid Mother / my daughter will never forgive me. I shoulda, woulda, coulda believed her because that's my daughter. Blood is thicker than water. I don't care what anybody says. I can't believe you, Mama. What do you mean you don't want to hurt your man? I don't care if he is providing everything for you. That's your daughter. And she has to live with that for the rest of her life. You need to stand up to him. You need to ask him what's going on. If I was your daughter, even though she's 12 years old, the way these kids are these days, they smart. Take your daughter to the doctor to see if she's been touched. It's nothing wrong with that. You need some counseling. That's what you need, Mama. You need some counseling. Because when I read this, I was a little confused. And then I read it again. And I said, oh my goodness. So I looked at the email and I said, okay, I would try to trace it because your ass need to be locked up. Seriously. Because if your daughter was touched and you didn't do anything about it because you want to believe your man, then you deserve to be in handcuffs, Mama. You deserve it. I really feel for your daughter right now. And I don't even know the little girl. Just because she went to you, her mother, how you want to say you're supposed to protect her from molesters and rapists and all these other people, and here it is, you can't even protect her from somebody that's living under the same roof as you. Hold up. I had to take a sip, because if I didn't take a sip, God knows my mouth would have been off the chains. And I know that you're watching right now and you want my help. I had to rip you to pieces for a minute before I calm down. What you need to do, respectfully, from me to you, because you turned to me, Mama. You need to sit down and you need to have a talk with your daughter. You know your child better than anybody. Take your daughter to the doctor. Make sure that nobody touched her. Then you need to have a talk with your man. Fuck that he pay all the bills and everything else. Be a woman and stand up, because at the end of the day, you don't need something that you created to regret anything towards you for the rest of her life. Because if she feel like you can't protect her, she don't feel like nobody could protect her. And that's how a lot of times you see these young females out there straying, saying, well, I didn't have nobody. You know, this is all I know. Because they looking for love. So because they didn't get it at home, they go looking for it in the street. So you really ought to be ashamed of yourself. And you got the nerve to ask me for help? Something's wrong with you for real. Are you on SSI? Because if you're not on SSI, you need to be receiving SSI. Because no way you need to turn to somebody else because you worried about losing your man over your daughter. You just described your daughter as being a perfect child. Somebody that doesn't give you trouble or anything like that. So why would you doubt that your daughter was being touched by your man of 8 years? I just don't understand that. I really don't. I really don't. I want you to email me again. I want to meet up with you. I really do. I will personally fly out to wherever you at. I really do. And I hope that you get all the help that you need for your daughter, because at the end of the day, she came from you. You stupid. You really are. You stupid. I'm sorry. And that's my conclusion.